Hello and thanks for joining us. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for Rui Hachimura.
And it's really been a nice trend for him over these last several months. He's been steadily improving in terms of his scoring output. That extra production making him more valuable the further we get along in this season.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Isaac Okoro out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the three. And for the Lakers, up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Luka Doncic out there with Cameron Reddish. And it's Hayes in at the five, down low. And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
And the Lakers have possession. The Cavaliers making the shot. The drive by Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Trains the three-pointer.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
Okoro kicks to Allen. It's stolen by Reddish. There's the double team with Allen.
Timeout.
J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy.
Your Laker girls dance team.
It's stolen by Allen. Here's Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. Now he's worried it's going to be one of those nights when Donovan Mitchell just goes off. He told me it's like guarding a ticking time bomb. You never know when he's going to blow up, but they're anticipating it. So coach is expecting the best out of his team, preparing for the worst. Guys?
Thank you, David. One thing about the Lakers, Clark, over the last couple seasons, they get themselves to the free throw line.
Yeah, and a lot of that is due to the fact they've got some real creators in their lineup, guys who can attack off the dribble at multiple positions from multiple angles, and that creates pressure for the defense.
Allen with the screen for Mobley. Vanderbilt with the steal.
2 minutes remaining.
Doncic feeling it out. And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all three levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Vanderbilt setting the pick for LeBron. Sinks the three-pointer.
He's become so comfortable from long range. That shot's now a weapon for LeBron.
Mitchell outside. Puts up a deep three. Rebound the Lakers. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building with an unfortunate...
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good. LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
Mobley against Vanderbilt. And Mobley throws it down.
Ouch.
gosh.
Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of great ones in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
Well, I don't think anybody wanted to be the guy at the end of the wrong side on that post.
There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Buries it from three-point range. Mitchell's got 12 points in the game.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here's Doncic. Last time, 45 points for him. To the inside. Hayes kicks it out to LeBron. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Shot clock at 2. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Hey, every defender wants to deny LeBron, but if you fall for the pump fake, all you'll do is commit a foul.
First trip to the line for him here. Both free throws good from James. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And how about this team? They've certainly impressed on the road this season, now up over 25 wins away from home. It's remarkable.
Well, give their coaching staff a lot of credit for preparing them to come into hostile environments and just totally silence the crowd. This team's character and how prepared they are makes them a nightmare.
The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Boy, the question, did he get the basket off in time?
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Back right after this. And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Luka Doncic's out there with Reddick. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Laker 5. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the game, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those missiles.
And you know that's going to be goaltending, guy. And here we go. Coach's challenge on that goaltending call. Now, the coach didn't think the call was correct.
The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes.
That the rule states, quote, in order to overturn the event as called on the floor, there must be clear and conclusive visual evidence that the call was incorrect.
If via replay there is any level of ambiguity, it makes sense that the original ruling would stay. But in that event, the coach has used up his one and only coach's challenge for the game. So, as you can tell, a lot riding on when you choose to use it. And so the decision is in. NBA Replay Center has ruled, guys. The call stands on the goaltend.
And maybe the only downside is that you use up your one coach's challenge for the game. So if anything happens beyond this point, you might wish you had that back. Smart not to take any chances and give it another look on the replay. That's such a valuable safety net for the officials to have.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Mitchell, a screen on Doncic. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
James sets the screen for Doncic. Kicks it out to LeBron. Inside, here's Reddish. Off with the layup. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's Okoro. His three-pointer's off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. LeBron going to work inside. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Again, it's Donovan Mitchell with a huge night. One of the premier players in our league.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Doncic powers it home.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
LeBron sets the screen for Doncic. Doncic knocks in the 3.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They are tearing through the league right now with 15 wins in a row.
And it is very impressive, but it's also interesting. I mean, even sitting here at the broadcast table and the storyline this group has created has you just impressed and a little scratch in your head, because we expect drama and a certain amount of unpredictability with this crew. That's not gone away, but I tell you, this team seems to be minimizing or mitigating the volatility. They seem to be a lot more solid of late.
He gets it in there.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
James, a screen on Hunter. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
In a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
Hunter against Doncic. Kicks it out to James. Shot clock at 3. Here's Vanderbilt. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Los Angeles Lakers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
And something out of left field for you guys.
Ernie, left field, this is not baseball. This is a basketball show.
And turning now to the game we've been watching, Luka Doncic has been lighting it up. Oh, he's going. Thanks for spending half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played. To the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and The defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Max Strus is out there with Garland. Then there's Wade. And it's Thompson, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. And so Vincent nails both of them. The Cavaliers trail by 5. And Clark for the Lakers. Their last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
Drills it from outside.
And that's Connect's biggest weapon offensively. He's a knockdown three-point shooter.
Garland with the bucket. Garland's got his first points of the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Vincent, guarded by Garland. Vincent's shot is good.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
There's Garland into the lane, and he comes up with the deuce. Garland's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Dribble penetration is what Garland's all about, and he's a great decision maker on the move.
Here's Vincent. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Strus. Kicks it out to Garland. Glenn grabs the board.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Reeves against Strus. 3-pointer. Garland with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. That's good from Wade on the assist by Garland.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Now Vincent. Here's Hachimura. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. And it's all evened up. Garland's got 8.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Cavaliers moving the ball around. Outside Garland. Back to Strus. Outside Garland. Wade up top. All sorts of time. Hachimura grabs the miss. Lakers lead by 3. Down low. Back to Reeves. Len sets a screen for Reeves. The Cavaliers pull it in.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Strus passes to Thompson. Strus kicks to Garland. Strus setting the screen for Garland. Plays it up and banks it in. Garland's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Always good seeing a guard like Garland score inside.
the wing, Reeves. Defended by Strus. Good on the shot. Land's got his first basket of the night.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut back down to 1 point on the basket from Green. LA has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Reeves with it. Len with a screen on Strus. And the dunk by Len.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Lakers. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Jared Vanderbilt.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Reddish out there with Doncic, and it's Hayes in at the center position. That's the Laker 5. Cleveland has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And slam dunk by Allen.
How about that? Throwing it down. Allen oozes energy, and teammates feed off of it.
Up top, Doncic. Covered by Hunter. James looking around. Hayes with the screen for James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by Allen. Pass to Mitchell. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Out to the wing. Baseline J on the way. Okoro shot is off.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Another great pass from Doncic. You pretty much expect him to tally double-digit assists every game.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Okoro. Dives to the hoop. Allen finds Mitchell. Over Vanderbilt. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
LeBron with a screen on Hunter. Doncic, no good. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Okoro kicks to Mobley. No good on the triple. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. So it's the Lakers now, and a wide open look for James. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Allen, right side. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Yeah, recognizing the opening, and Mobley got it to his teammate there on a platter.
James sets the screen for Doncic. James outside. And stolen by Mobley. Okoro wide open. He fires. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Hayes in the corner. Doncic against Hunter.
2 minutes remaining in this ball game.
To the middle. Stolen by Mitchell. Oh, and here we go. Okoro's got it. The fast break chance. And it's Allen with the jam.
And look
at how ready Allen was to fight for it. He's willing to go to battle for his team.
To the paint, here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Allen. The open shot by Okoro. Pass to Hunter. Here's Mitchell. Hunter sets a screen for Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. And it goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Lakers trail by 9. Doncic outside. Shot to stop the run. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
No better guy to take the big shot. Luka completely unfazed.
Now, here's Mitchell. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Reddish. Now the Lakers on the break. The 3. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Get used to seeing this, folks. Doncic taking the moment head on and delivering.
The drive by Mitchell. Yes!
Big time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year.
Here's Doncic. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Doncic outside, and here's James outside. Misses the shot. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean,
Tonight, the lead. And we've got a moment to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for the last handful of seasons for LeBron James.
What a nice trend has been for him in regards to rebounding. He's been attacking the glass these past few months. His numbers are way higher, and that makes him a more effective all-around contributor.
Now, New York starting five. OG Anunoby out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Wright in at the point. And for the Lakers, they've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Cam Reddish is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's James. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Doncic feeling it out a bit. And Doncic hammers it home.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
Right outside. To the inside. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Hayes. And there's James from the arc. And the Lakers get it back. It's James on the wing. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Anunoby, a screen on Doncic. Right, attacking. Kicks it out to Anunoby. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Reddish. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. RJ, it's hard not to wonder what would have happened if the Lakers never traded for Russell Westbrook back in 2021.
Well, they would have had a traditional style of a team. They would have kept Kuzma, KCP, and their 2021 first-round pick. They also would have been able to sign Alex Caruso. They could have kept their championship core together.
Now here's Towns. What a tremendous game he played against Portland. 5 to shoot. Anunoby passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
The Lakers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. James, a screen on Anunoby. Doncic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
All right, a moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams. 5th on the list, the Knicks.
Last year, they had a very physical aspect of the game down. They were a very tough team to keep off the board.
That's good from Doncic. Very early in the season, but a lot of excitement still in the air, Grant.
No question, B.A. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it until their team is mathematically eliminated. Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams, and that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
Right, pass to Anunoby. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Inside. Finney-Smith's shot is off. And here's New York now. It's a 5-point game. The Lakers beat them last time when these two met in Los Angeles.
And it was an entertaining game, but hard to win when you're inconsistent.
Now, here is James. Outside Finney-Smith. James against Towns. The Lakers with the rebound. Doncic outside. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul of the game.
DeLon Wright. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
New York on D. Trailing by 5. James, a screen on Anunoby. From deep, here's Doncic. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. pretty impressive.
And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake, he is still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
James, and slam dunk by James.
So unpredictable in pick and roll sets. James just taking what he sees and lets it open up.
Pass to right. Back to Bridges. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. That one on Doncic. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
I consider Mikal Bridges a high motor player. He's always ready to turn up his energy if he thinks it will help him get the better of it.
Now, here is James. He's got 5. Hayes with a screen on Anunoby. James goes in, and it's James with the jam.
With his athletic ability, LeBron drives with purpose. He wants to put the D in a difficult position whenever he gets the chance.
Here's Bridges. He picked up 33 points in their last win against Portland. Towns is screen on Reddish. Bridges with it. Picked up by James. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
The Lakers lead by 7. 29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Doncic. And the bucket is good. Doncic has got 9.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And here's Wright from the arc. It's Hayes with the rebound. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Doncic against Wright. James a screen on Wright. Here's Doncic. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
They've put their hard hats on and gone to work on the offensive boards. Those second chance points can really energize a team.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Cam Reddish is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Jackson Hayes. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's James in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. And here's Doncic. James up top. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's a second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Here's Hayes. Anunoby gets a hand on it, and they're able to recover.
He just looks off this quarter. It looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Anunoby against Doncic. From outside, off the mark. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. And following this one, they'll take on the Nuggets in Denver. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. And now the Knicks on the break. Bridges, a screen on James. Anunoby for 3. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Hayes. And finished.
Great job executing that inbounds play. That's got to make Coach happy.
And Richard, after going undrafted back in 2016, what a career for Dorian Finney-Smith.
Approaching a decade in this league. He's been a starter for most of that time, but he continues to be the definition of a 3-and-D glue guy.
Here's Doncic. Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Wright, pass to Bridges. Back to Wright. Pass to Anunoby. And here's Wright, guarded by Doncic. On the break. The shot by James, no good. Bridges with it. Now Doncic defending. Now here's Bridges. He's got 5. No good on the 3. Los Angeles leading by 11. Doncic on the wing from behind the arc. The shot's good on the assist by James. Doncic has got 14 points.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Robinson, a screen on Doncic. Wright drives it. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Doncic. To the middle. Here's Finney-Smith. Pass to Hayes. And here's Doncic. James, a screen on Towns. Puts up a 3. Finney-Smith's shot is off.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Bridges outside. Towns with the ball. Bridges, a screen on Doncic. And it's Towns penetrating. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Fantastic use off the bounce by Towns, getting all the way to the rim.
Doncic on the wing. Anunoby covering. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
For 3, Bridges. The offensive rebound. Pass to Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. Towns down low. He's marked by Finney-Smith.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. The first one falls.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Towns way outside, and that's not gonna go. And so it's Los Angeles liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 5th. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the 3rd quarter.
You take a look at the Lakers. I've always loved when I started the season at home. I'd be eating good, I'd be dominating down low, I'd be picking.
And turning now to the game we've been watching, Luka Doncic has been lighting it up. It's crazy. Thanks as always.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
So on the floor for New York, P.J. Tucker is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Achua in at the center position. Here's Reeves, and he drives in. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Once he gets some momentum, Reeves is going right to that hoop.
And his defenses have adjusted to Austin Reeves scoring. Richard, he's countered with the pass.
Austin Reeves doesn't get enough credit for how good his handle is, how much it's improved. It's allowed for him to score, get into different places, and make these passes.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Has to connect. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, scouts were buzzing about Connect's ability to attack the rim with a ton of ferocity. Now we see it in person.
There's a screen. Brunson. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Hard against Reeves. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. From the elbow. And it's New York with a rebound. Now Brunson. Jalen Brunson playing big right now.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Has to connect. And he goes in for the dunk.
Something Reeves has only improved at, making quality passes.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Achua with it. Out to the right wing. Brunson looks it over. Over Reeves. Brunson missing again.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Reeves against Hart.
2 minutes.
Has to connect. This one for three. Sends it home from three-point land. Connect's got 7 points here in the quarter. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Vincent outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. That one's off.
At the line for 2, Gabe Vincent.
And he sinks the second. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Reeves against Brunson. Good. Brunson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Reeves against Hart. Good drive by Reeves. 55 seconds left in the third. To the inside. Glenn is good. And the Lakers lead by 16.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring. They finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
35 seconds left in the third quarter. Has to connect. Back to Reeves. Pulls it from the top of the key. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Reeves has gotten his second bucket on the night.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Left side Hart. And good whistle there. New York shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
First team foul.
He's off on the first. A big group substitution here for New York.
Hart. 2 shots.
Good on the second one. Good if it goes. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Los Angeles up 15. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Jackson Hayes is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's James. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Reddish in at the 2. That's the Laker 5. Bridges. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson.
When you're losing, you can't afford to give the ball away.
Los Angeles leading by 15. Doncic outside. James, a screen on Anunoby. Doncic, no good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focus all the way through the play.
Right, the pass to Bridges. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Right with a screen on Doncic. Clock at 4. Anunoby with it. Now Doncic defending. And Anunoby gets it to go. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Doncic with it. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic puts pressure on the defense every possession.
Doncic hits them both. Knicks trail by 15. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Buries it from 3. Anunoby's got 5 points now this quarter.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Doncic on the wing. Anunoby covering. Doncic against Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic outside. The 3. No luck on that one.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Ooh, a good look from Bridges. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
Overall, their shot selection has been much better here in the second half. We'll see if the rest of their game follows suit.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Doncic hits them both. Knicks trail by 12. Bridges outside. Outside Anunoby. Back to Bridges. Shoots. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers.
2 minutes remain in this ball game. 2 minutes.
From the arc. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
You got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
And they've been letting it rain from the mid-range. A throwback approach that's really working well for them in this one.
Anunoby, a screen on Reddish. 3-pointer, Bridges. It's hauled in by Reddish. Grant wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Right against Doncic. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Lakers.
You know, their ability to protect the ball helped win it for them.
Yeah, it really did. Less turnovers mean you can get more chances to score. All coaches tell you to value every possession.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they didn't deviate from their game plan against this team. It's what helped them win their first 2 games against them. Add another one to the win tally for them.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Luka Doncic.
He had a surplus of energy tonight, providing defensive help all over the floor and making it seem like they had 6 guys out there instead of 5.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Anunoby. 51 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
B.A., all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
James outside. And there's the drive. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Can't cash it in from close range. Bridges outside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
His 3rd personal.
That's good from Bridges. And Doncic launches from deep. And so it's the Lakers with the W. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home. All right, Alec, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill.
Greg, in game one of the NBA season, how does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
So the New York starting five. We've got Anunoby, Mikal Bridges out there with Wright. Then there's Towns, and it's Robinson in at the 5 spot. Now here's Wright. Anunoby with it. And the layup's good off the glass.
Excellent focus from Anunoby. Wasn't going to let that bump get to his head.
Hunter with a screen on Anunoby. Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Towns. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Bridges finds Towns. Anunoby, a screen on Mitchell. And Wright, here we go. And Wright throws it down hard.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
That's good by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 7 points.
And a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Bridges with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Offensive rebound. Here's Towns. Back to Bridges. Anunoby has the open look. Knocks down the 3-ball. Anunoby's got his second basket.
3-ball is what makes Anunoby such a threat on offense.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Now here's Towns to the inside. It's stolen by Allen. One-on-one here. Mitchell in the corner and stolen by Wright. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
For 3.
Now here's Okoro. They get a hand on it, and Cleveland with another turnover here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute, and they're focused on limiting one of the best shooting bigs ever in Karl-Anthony Towns. Now, Coach said earlier, Towns is a machine on the offensive end, will try to make Cat into a passer and get the ball out of his hands. See if they can accomplish that. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Anunoby. He's got 5, 4 on the shot clock. Bridges for 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trailing. Okoro passes to Hunter from outside the arc. Okoro's shot is off. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Anunoby outside. And stolen by Mobley. And now Okoro running the floor all by himself. New York's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Bridges with it. Guarded now by Okoro. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now, here's Bridges. Really played well against Portland in his last outing. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
Mikel really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
Mitchell dishes to Allen. Mobley looking it over. Mitchell outside. Clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the triple. Mitchell's got 12 points in the game.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Here's Wright, and the dunk by Wright.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agree. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Okoro. Still yet to score. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Again, it's Donovan Mitchell with a huge night. One of the premier players in our league.
Here's Bridges. The kick out to Anunoby. Drills the three-pointer. Anunoby's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
A big... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for New York.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Donovan Mitchell is out there with the Okoro. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
Okoro's shot is off. The Knicks leading by 3. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Mobley. And now it's Allen. Running. He can go all the way. And that one's good. Mitchell.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Anunoby with the screen for Bridges. New York moving the ball around. Here's Towns. Another shot out to Bridges. Stolen by Okoro. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
That's the way you want to punctuate the fast break as Hunter is out and running.
Anunoby, no good. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Mitchell finds Allen. Towns against Hunter. Mitchell in the corner, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. Now a chance to examine the rebounding numbers over the past months for Karl Anthony Towns.
In the last few months, the rebounding has sort of taken a bit of a dive for him, and a lot of factors could be the cause, but it's a trend that coach would probably like to see him reverse.
Here's Anunoby. Hits it from 3-point range. Anunoby's got 11 points. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Just 5 on the clock. Hunter. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Hunter's got it all tied up now for Cleveland. Knicks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Right against Mitchell. The kick out to Anunoby. Towns sets the pick for Anunoby. Fires away from way outside. Mobley with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Okoro passes to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, the leaping ability of Mitchell, allowing him to go way upstairs.
Right against Mitchell. Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Offensive rebound. Towns kicks to Bridges. Lets it go from deep. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And Wright pulls it down. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for New York. Trailing by 2. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. That team is a little road weary right now. That is the 6th consecutive game away from home. And here is Mitchell. After OG Anunoby made that last 3-pointer. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Hunter against Bridges. Wright gets a hand on it. Anunoby passes to Wright. Going inside. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket. And they weren't special that time.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
How do you guard that? I mean, Mitchell just toying with the defense.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Stolen by Mitchell. 3 on 3. Mobley wide open. Off target with his 3.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now, here's Bridges. 19 seconds left to play here in the half. 5 on the clock. Anunoby right side. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Cleveland ball.
For 3, Mitchell. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bridges. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Bridges has got the lead up to 3 now for the Knicks.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Knicks out front, up 3. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Thanks for stopping by. Before we get into that, I want to know, back when you guys played, what was your favorite city to play in?
Well, Shaq.
And next up, let's take a look at the Cleveland Cavaliers, who seem pretty well matched in their game.
My bed is the best you can buy.
And that about wraps it up.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Landry Shamet is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. And it's Tucker in at the 4 spot. Strus setting the screen for Garland for the tie. Rebounded by Tucker. The Knicks leading by 3. Some nice passing by New York here. Kept alive. It's Hart on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. Shot from 6. Brunson finds Hart. They get it back. Achiuwa with it. Brunson outside. No good from outside.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. The 4th spot held by Jalen Brunson.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
The shot off that time.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Right when you survey Jalen Brunson going from role player now to all-star, what a rise. What's been the key for him?
I just think it's confidence, Kevin. I mean, simple confidence. I don't think there's one point where Jalen Brunson didn't believe that, not that he was the best player on the court, but that he was going to be the best leader. And that has translated into him producing some massive scoring and assist nights for any team that he's played on. This guy is a winner.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Good.
Well, Garland's able to work around the defense that time. Pretty agile from the small guard.
New York's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Brunson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
The putback controls the rebound and put. Back up and in. And the Knicks lead by 6.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Take a look at some numbers for Brunson. Coming off a terrific season, he was around 28 points a game, 6 assists and 3 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
Tucker a screen. Brunson against Strus. And Tucker kicks to Hart. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling a shot clock violation. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to talk to his guys. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. 1:49 left in the third quarter of the game. Mitchell a screen on right. Okoro with it. He's picked up by Anunoby.
Okoro finding a way to get an angle and then get inside.
Mitchell against Wright. Pass to Bridges. Poked away. Now here's Towns. Clock is at 3. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there. It's good. Bridges has got the lead up to 6 now for the Knicks.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Mitchell kicks to Mobley. And here we go. Towns heading to the hoop. And the dunk by Towns.
And how about OG out there with that trench coat on, picking pockets. His hands are quick.
Now Mitchell. 20 points for him. Launches it from deep. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Towns with the steal.
You've got to do a better job of just taking care of the basketball. 4 points off of those turnovers.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. The numbers will back it up, Brent, but when you watch OG Anunoby, it's easy to see why he is an elite defender.
Yeah, Kevin, he's been slept on by a lot of casual fans around the NBA, but trust me, diving deeper into the numbers, OG's defense is elite. He's got that strength, he's got the wingspan, he's got great instincts, and he is daunting for any would-be scorer that wants to put points on the board.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
What a stuff there. Bridges doing it with authority.
Stolen by Anunoby. On the wing, Bridges. Covered by Hunter. Lets it go. Towns finds Anunoby. Back to Towns. With 1 on the clock. The shot misses. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Knicks out front. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Okoro out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Just 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. And the dunk by Towns. How about
the work ethic there of Towns? He's great at positioning himself on the glass and just outworking the opponent.
Hunter with a screen on Anunoby. Mitchell against Bridges. It'll go, and the New York Liberties get down to 9 in the bucket for Mitchell. Mitchell's got 22.
And bursting through inside. So difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
Here's Anunoby. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Mobley, the pass to Allen. It's tipped. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, I appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Allen's got his first bucket in this one.
And this is where Allen should look to score because he's got the size and length.
There's the pick. The kick out to Anunoby. Takes a 3. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And it's one of these nights where just everything coming together for Anunoby.
Hunter finds Allen. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Allen's got 5 points now this quarter. Bridges outside. Anunoby right side. Towns a screen on Mitchell. Wright dishes to Towns. Hunter against Anunoby. There's the lob to Towns.
Well, this is why you gotta be excited about Mobley. Already a special and versatile defender.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Outside for Robinson. 6 to shoot. Right, the pass to Robinson. With the clock winding down. Over Allen.
At just about 7 feet, Jared Allen can be imposing as a defensive presence.
And Mobley throws it down.
He went up and pulled it down. Mobley soaring.
Bridges, no one around him. New York moving it around. Back to Towns. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Mitchell finds a Okoro. Mitchell a screen on right. Here's Hunter. Fires from deep. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Right, left side. He tries for 3. They grab their own miss. They kick out to Anunoby. Here's the 3. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Pass to Towns. Anunoby in the corner. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late. In this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell against Anunoby. And it's Mitchell with the jam. And so here is New York. Anunoby outside. Wright with a screen on Hunter. Anunoby passes to Wright. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Bridges. Rebounded by Allen. A nice shot by Okoro. Anunoby outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
Anunoby.
Tipped away. And so it's the Knicks with the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA.
and that's to have a strong start to the season.
No question, B.A. And that can be tough to achieve for teams that might have a new coach. Or if you had a lot of roster changes, teams with continuity tend to have the advantage to start the season.
And now the Los Angeles starters. We've got LeBron James. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Hayes. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Reddish in at the 2-guard spot.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
Pass to Hayes. Outside Finney-Smith. James with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. The floater. Mobley grabs the board. And the Cavs with possession. And this team has been unstoppable away from their own arena. Up there with some of the best road teams we've ever seen.
No question about that. It's hard enough to win in this league with the parity, but to do it away from your home floor and home fans, that's something to be proud of.
Doris, in a league that glorifies offense, you have to appreciate what Finney-Smith brings to the defensive end.
The BA, one of those guys who brings versatility and perhaps more importantly, dependability. You can put him on the ball, off ball, guards, even bigs. You talk about a true do-it-all defender, that's Dorian Finney-Smith.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Fearless, as always. Doncic loves to fill it up from deep.
Here's Mitchell. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. Out to James. Tries again. They shoot again. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Now here's Mitchell. Back to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Uses the glass on the layup.
Mitchell does not let that 6'1" frame deter him from going in the paint. This guy has got so much confidence.
Doncic outside. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And it's James with the jam.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you.
You simply can't allow LeBron to get going from there. He knows how to get into a comfort zone from any spot on the floor.
Mitchell up top. Reddish covering. They set the pick. Doncic against Mitchell. And that one's good. Mitchell's got 6.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Down low. And there's James on the assist by Doncic.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Allen can't get it to go. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 14-6 run.
Yeah, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
And Allen is good for 3.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Screen by James. From deep, here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Cleveland. It's an understatement to say they're on a roll. They're coming in on a 15-game winning streak.
What an absolute joy to watch. This team is playing a beautiful brand of basketball right now. Everything about it. The athleticism, the basketball skill, the intelligence, the heart, the toughness, the commitment. These guys have been extraordinary.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
34 seconds left in the opening quarter.
Oh my goodness, the size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
Hayes for 3. They get it back. Out to James. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Give them a round of applause.
Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
LeBron James, one of the great showmen to ever lace them up. How about that finish, folks?
Here's Okoro. James with the rebound. Pass to finish Smith. From deep, here's Doncic. Mobley grabs the board. It'll count. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 3. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Isaac Okoro is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Graham. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Mitchell with the ball. Oh, Donovan Mitchell! He's got springs in those legs!
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And now the Cavaliers on the break. And finished off by Hunter.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Lakers trail by 4. Doncic outside. They need this. Oh, Doncic playing above the rim.
I'll tell you, some people question the athleticism of Luka Doncic, but boy, he loves to dunk on occasion and let you hear about it. Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Doncic outside. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds now.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively. And that's having a ripple effect.
The Lakers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Doncic. Luka! Get off me!
Yeah, an offensive player like Luka expects the contact. He's anticipating it, so it doesn't bother him. That's a big-time finish.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Doris, back in January 2023, Donovan Mitchell became the 5th player to ever score 71 in a game.
Think about this, Brian. Just Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, and David Robinson had done it before Donovan Mitchell. Incredible company he keeps.
Here's Finney-Smith. Drains the triple. Finney-Smith's got 5 now.
Every team in search of players with the skill set. Dorian Finney-Smith, the prototypical 3. And yes, he can D as well.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
Out of bounds, it'll be Lakers ball. Let's see how last year's top scorers stack up on the 2K leaderboard. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
For him, it was a season to remember, and I think his fans would say the same.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Last time they met in Los Angeles.
They lost the battle of the second units the last time these teams played and lost the game.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Pure from three-point range. Hunter's got 5 points in the quarter.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Doncic outside. Screen by James. Doncic passes to James. Wow! LeBron making some noise.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Hunter can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 4. Here's Finney-Smith. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Finney-Smith's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Mobley passes to Okoro. That 3's off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Doncic outside. Right side, Finney-Smith. James outside. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. Oh, Mitchell hits a rainmaker. Off the inbound pass. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Stolen by Mobley. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 5. And time now for the halftime break with the 3rd quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Since we got a little time on our hands here, you guys got any big plans for tonight?
Not me. I'm just going to take it easy.
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Well,
And that is going to do it.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court for the Lakers, Alex Len is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Gabe Vincent, then it's Connect, and it's Reeves in at the point guard position. The open shot by Reeves nails the wide open jumper.
to fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Back to Garland. Strus up top. There's the three. Counted from distance. Strus has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside Reeves. There's a screen by Lynn. And that's good. Austin Reeves for three.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end. Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Doris, when we talk about young guards, few better than Darius Garland. What makes him great?
I think a few things, but I would start with the fact that he's a three-level scorer. Knocks down the three with consistency, can get to his in-between, but also creative at the rim. The other thing I love, Brian, is that he defends with great intensity.
Hachimura outside. Pass to Lynn. It's stolen by Green. Here's the break. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's athleticism allows him to finish with power.
To the paint. Lynn can't hit.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, there are some players who felt the 65-game requirement in the postseason awards was too high. The NBA's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, said, quote, "You're still allowed to miss 20% of the season. People pay to go, and they want to see their stars play." Brian, it's all about the fans.
True enough, Allie. Thanks. Vincent outside. Misses the layup. Cleveland leading by 11. Garland finds Thompson. Here's Wade. Three-pointer off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Reeves against Strus. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Right side Garland. And a nice finish on the layup. Garland's got 6.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
Shot is good by Reeves.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Reeves against Garland. And the shot's good. Garland's got 8 points here in the quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
The drive by Reeves. Good work there as it goes.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Here's Garland. Pass to Thompson. Strus against Reeves. Strus's shot is off. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Next up, they'll face the Nuggets in Denver. And that'll mark the end of this 5-game road trip. The Cavaliers lead by 8. Outside Garland. Down low. Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
To the middle. Here's Lynn. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
That's just nice play calling, right? And you like how quickly Lynn gets ready to catch off the roll.
Garland with the ball. Picked up by Reeves. Thompson passes to Strus. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Garland for 3. Rebound, the Lakers. Here's Reeves. Rebounded by Green. Here's Garland. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell out there with Isaac Okoro, and it's Hunter in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Hayes, the pass to Doncic. Screen by James. Doncic on the take. Count the basket. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
From the moment this guy stepped into the league, Luka Doncic has been aggressive and assertive. He just attacks defenders.
Cool, got that one up quick. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Pass to Finney-Smith. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Hunter passes to Mobley. Outside Hunter. To the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Doncic outside. Outside Reddish. Here's Finney-Smith. 3-pointer, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And they're putting together another quality possession of taking control of this game.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Doncic outside. With the drive. Oh, Doncic! A strong drive!
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Reddish against Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
Donovan Mitchell has the ball on a string. Any spot on the floor, wherever he wants to go, yes, he can get there.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Hunter the screen. Mitchell to the rack. And Mitchell with the slam.
The Spida is attacking right now. Very few guys can score it as quickly or as easily.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Mitchell into the lane. Mobley outside. Outside Hunter. 6 to shoot. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
It's going to go on Cam Reddish. Free throw good. Hunter. Lakers trail by 10. It's James on the wing. LeBron fires one down.
LeBron James goes high in the air, and absolutely no doubt about how that's going to end.
The 3 from Okoro. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. Doncic outside. Screen by James. Lets it go from deep. The Cavaliers pull it in. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Mobley on a screen. Oh, Mitchell with the smooth stroke from distance.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Cavaliers.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they didn't deviate from their game plan against this team. It's what helped them win their first 2 games against them. Add another one to the win tally for them.
And what a huge performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots.
And the second of 2 is good. And that'll push the lead to double digits.
He did enough to put this one away. Just a hard-fought battle.
Now here's Doncic. The D's right on him. James attacking. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home.
coaching staffs, Clark, have certainly grown since your time in the league. Do you think that can lead to too many voices in the locker room?
I really don't think that's an issue, Kevin, because no matter how many coaches you have, typically they are all in sync, and the head coach has usually put his staff together, and therefore they're moving in the same direction.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. He's out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's Cameron Reddish. And it's James in at the 3. Now here's Doncic. Shoots over Anunoby. And it's Doncic missing.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Anunoby, good.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Now LeBron always #1 on the scouting report. Coach said on top of being a physically dominant player, he's like an extra coach on the court, able to control the game with his basketball IQ alone. Kevin, a big challenge to handle the mental challenge of LeBron James. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And here is Wright after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good work there as it goes.
Wright has a lot of ways to score the basketball at the rim. He's a creative finisher, whether it's a scoop shot, a reverse, or a floater. His toolkit is full and tight.
Now, here's Doncic. Last time, 45 points for him. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
James against Anunoby. And again, New York with the triple.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. They're just with the help.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Now Bridges after Luka Doncic's 3-pointer that didn't go. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns.
A moment to check out Luka Doncic here, coming off a terrific season. And, of course, he's got a nose for the ball. He ranked in the top 10 in steals last season.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him. And you can't even really contain him. Last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee. Anunoby with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Now, here's Anunoby. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable. Back to Towns. Anunoby outside. No good on the 3. Lakers trail by 3. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
LeBron against Anunoby. Here's Robinson. Towns, the screen. Bridges passes to Towns. Yes, that goes in.
And, you know, you got multiple options with this guy coming out of the screen. He can go pick and pop on you. He can go pick and roll. Towns can hurt you either way.
Now here's LeBron. Still without a basket. And the dunk by James.
And he's not going to pass up on chances like that. Even with just a sliver of daylight, he can get to the rim.
Pass to Anunoby. Over Reddish. Anunoby, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. That puts them in the lead.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
Bridges for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James looking it over. There's the 3. Finney-Smith can't get it to go. And here's Bridges. They'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 1. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Well, they were on the wrong side of a very close matchup last time they met, but what a great game.
And in that game you mentioned, it was a great game. The reserves played a huge role.
Now, here's Reddish. James, a screen on right. Here's Reddish. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
Both free throws, good from Reddish. Knicks trail by 3. Here's Bridges. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against the Trailblazers in Portland. Anunoby with the screen for Wright. A floater.
Looked like that was going to be blocked. Then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
They get a hand on it, and that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
And here's LeBron outside, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. A good close contest so far as we finish. And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
We've got Mikal Bridges. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's DeLon Wright, and it's Robinson in at the 5. That's the 5 for New York right now. Lakers leading by 3. Pass to Reddish. LeBron outside. James absorbing hits on the try.
That's from. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Bridges misses. Now, Doncic. 9 points in the game so far. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Towns with the defensive effort.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Robinson a screen on James. Anunoby has the open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Anunoby's got 11 points.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Kicks it out to LeBron. Greg, you look at today's point guards. So many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Here's Anunoby after the basket by Los Angeles. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Just 4 to shoot. Finney Smith with it. Robinson picks him up. Doncic outside. Pass to Hayes. LeBron against Bridges. Hayes with the screen for LeBron. Back to Hayes. Good, and the assist goes to James. And it's a 6-point Laker lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now, here's Bridges. Nothing on the board. Robinson sets a screen for Bridges. The Lakers with the rebound.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
We passed year 20 for LeBron James. But Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But Some of it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's played at a level at his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing.
Lakers leading by 9. Doncic outside. James sets the screen for Doncic. Luka throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
The Lakers lead 26.
Doncic looking it over. There's 1:17 left to play in the first half. Down low, here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's Anunoby. Bridges, no one around him. Off target from three-point range.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And LeBron throws it down the hole.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Bridges with it. He's picked up by Doncic. A wide open look here for Wright. Reddish grabs the rebound. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Anunoby. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Bridges outside. The kick out to Anunoby. Pass to Robinson. Bridges outside. Got a hand on it. And they'll get another chance. Fires from way outside. The shot missing. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. There's Strat. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Please direct your attention to center.
The Pacers will square off against the 76ers out in Philadelphia. 7 p.m. Eastern time for tip-off. And turning now to the game we've been watching, Luka Doncic has been lighting it up.
You can tell.
And that's all for us.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So for the Lakers right now, we've got Rui Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Vincent. Then it's Connect. And it's Len in at the 5, roaming the paint. Brunson with a clean look. The deep three by Brunson.
Deep shot there by Brunson. You got to admire how confident that young man is.
The Lakers lead 30-21.
Hard against Reeves.
Knicks.
And there's the foul. He'll go on P.J. Tucker.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
On defense, New York. 9-point game. And that one is good. Hachimura's got his first basket.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And it's Brunson missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Connect with a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Connects. Got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers. Hart, no good. LA's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, "I've always felt like I belong." It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, "Is this confidence or cockiness?" He told her, "You're basically kind of the same thing." Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Reeves drives in. Now, here's a look at the last few months of assist numbers for Austin Reeves.
One aspect of his game that's suffered the past few months has been his passing. He hasn't shown that same creativity with the basketball that we'd seen from him earlier in the season, and his assists are way down because of it.
Reeves went from undrafted to being a starting caliber player in this league. You do not see that often.
There's a screen by Achua. It's deflected. They get it back to halt the run, and there's the bucket as Brunson finishes it off. Brunson's got his second basket of the night.
41-23.
Reeves against Hart. Here's Vincent. Reeves trying to free himself up. Vincent's shot is good.
Austin Reeves.
And the Lakers lead by 20.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Brunson buries it down low. Brunson's got his third basket of the night right there.
Amazing floater from Brunson. He continues to show how dangerous he can be.
Len with a screen on Hart. Hart against Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. And the dunk by Len.
Love the playmaking ability of Reeves. Looks to me like he improves this area of his game every season.
Here's Brunson, and he finishes nicely on the way up. Brunson's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Pass to Vincent. From deep, Reeves. The shot comes out. Knicks trail by 18. And Hart has it in the corner. And it's the Lakers on the break. Stolen by Brunson. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Shamet. Offline with his 3. Los Angeles leading by 18. Here's Vincent. And again, no good by the Lakers. New York's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That is his first foul of the game. Stolen by Len.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball secure. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
Hey, we know it's hard to score in this league. Reeves knows that, too. That's why he wants to score in transition whenever he can.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Doncic against Anunoby. Doncic outside. Hayes with the screen for Doncic. 5 to shoot, and it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And Hayes throws it down.
They must have forgotten the no-dos defensively there because they were sleeping. How else can you explain an easy dunk right off the inbounds pass? Shouldn't happen.
And so it's Los Angeles holding a 22 Let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty. So when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Ida's out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for New York right now. The drive.
Oh, man. Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
They set the pick. Doncic dishes to Hayes. Doncic passes to Hayes. Basket good.
Jackson
and the Lakers lead by 21.
Doncic, so multifaceted. A stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping dimes.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. And things seem to be getting tougher for the big spending teams, Clark, but we're seeing a lot of them go all in before the toughest penalties take effect.
Yeah, you know, the frozen pick provision kicks in next season, and the season after that, luxury taxes ramp way up. Powerhouse teams trying to make hay while the sun shines is a pretty good strategic business move, but the landscape is certainly changing.
And too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation.
Los Angeles ball.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Pass to Reddish. And there's the drive. Knicks with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Nailed from three-point land.
That is huge when Wright is connecting from deep. It really spreads the floor for him and his teammates.
Anunoby against Doncic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one goes on Anunoby. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Los Angeles.
2 shots.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop. That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
The kick out to Towns. 5 on the clock. And it goes down 2 points.
Nice floor awareness that time from Wright. Spots the gap and then finds the open man.
56-37.
There's a good screen. Doncic finds Finney Smith. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by New York.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Bridges inside. Guarded by Reddish. And he makes that one.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Lakers.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
Well, once they'd taken the first 2 from him, you could just sense how this one was going to go.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Luka Doncic.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA. No matter what, they got it done.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. James sets the screen for Doncic. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Anunoby against Doncic.
Los Angeles foul. Luka Doncic. First personal foul. First team foul.
That's good from Anunoby.
OG Anunoby. At the line, 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and
This early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason. And it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. This season is still very young.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Mitchell out there with Okoro, and it's Hunter in at the 3. Here's Okoro. Right with the board. And here's New York now. Towns finds Anunoby. Robinson, a screen on Mitchell. Anunoby for 3. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Just 5 to shoot. Right outside. Over Okoro. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And this team has been unstoppable away from their own arena. Up there with some of the best road teams we've ever seen.
No question about that. It's hard enough to win in this league with the parity, but to do it away from your home floor and home fans, that's something to be proud of.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. And I wanted to know, how do you slow a guy down like Jarrett Allen? Coach said we have to hassle him as much as possible on both ends of the floor. We really want to limit him, not just his points, but more importantly, his rebounds. So keeping Allen off the glass is a primary focus.
Thank you for that, Allie.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
RJ, the Cavs breaking ground on a new practice facility set to open in 2027.
Situated on the Cuyahoga River, it will be 4 times larger than the existing one. And let me tell you this, the existing one was state-of-the-art, and it continues to rejuvenate what we're seeing in downtown Cleveland. Shout out to the Cavaliers.
And that one drops. Hunter's got his second bucket of the night.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Anunoby. In the game against Portland, very impressive. Pass to right. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And here's Allen from deep. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Not known as a quick shooter, but Allen shows what he's got there.
And stolen by Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. All right, a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for Mikal Bridges.
And he's been trending downward in terms of his average points per game. And a number of reasons can lead to this. But he needs to figure out how to get back on track.
Now here's Wright. Here's Towns to halt the run. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
Here's Allen. Pass to Mitchell. Puts up a 3. And Cleveland another 3.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Here's Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
It's rebounded by Cleveland. It's an understatement to say they're on a roll. They're coming in on a 15-game winning streak.
There are a lot of players who will say they don't take notice of a budding winning streak, but when it's double digits, everyone knows. Winning streaks are a lot harder than people think because every single team wants to be the one to take you down.
Mitchell, Allen outside. Mitchell against Wright. 4-3. Mitchell misses.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And Richard, thinking about Donovan Mitchell, he just has the total impact on the game.
It's crazy to think that he's in the prime of his career, but every single year he continues to get better. I still think there are more levels for him to go.
Now here's Anunoby. Still no points.
And Bridges' teammates appreciate when he goes after offensive boards because they know how athletic he is.
The Cavaliers lead by 7. Right side, Mitchell. Okoro outside. On the wing, Mitchell. Anunoby covering. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. The Knicks have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Robinson, a screen on Mobley. Anunoby passes to Robinson. He can't hit that time. Good D by Mobley. Cleveland has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Here's Allen. Back to Hunter. Allen finds Hunter. Here's Okoro. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Anunoby for 3. Sinks the tray. 12 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. That's good from Allen on the assist by Mitchell. Allen's got 5 points.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Here's Anunoby. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Okoro is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Hunter in at the 3. Towns for 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Up top, Bridges. Guarded by Okoro. Anunoby passes to Wright.
They had some success in the first quarter, but since then, they've gone cold.
There's the drive, and that one is hammered home.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. Aging in the league can be a difficult process, Richard, but that's something you did very well.
Wow, a compliment. Thank you, B.A. Look, I knew I had to adapt or I would have been out of the league sooner than I wanted to. You have to be able to adapt or die. That's what this league is about.
Pass to Wright. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland leading by 10. Allen with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Anunoby for 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. It's tipped. He goes up, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Look at the big man run. Allen out hustling everybody on the break, and you need to reward your big man in those moments.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is. And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
3-pointer, Bridges. And the Knicks miss again.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Knicks trail by 15. Fast break, New York. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Allen with the range and the length to block shots anywhere on the floor.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
And here's Hunter for three. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They trail by 18. The Cavs beat them last time when they met in Cleveland.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
If they can clean up the turnovers and make better decisions, it should be a much closer game this time around.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Hunter. Shot clock at 6. And these will be his second and third shots at the line here. Free throw good. Hunter.
DeAndre Hunter at the line.
And both free throws good for Hunter. Knicks trail by 18. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Bridges misses.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you. Three-pointer. And Bridges good for 3. Bridges has got 8 points.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
17.
41 seconds left in the second period. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Here's Okoro, and here are the Cavaliers now. They're on a 17-7 run inside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
The fearlessness of Mitchell is just ridiculous. He takes pride in going at the defense.
He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Bridges. Give him 8. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. And Mitchell with the slam.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
Robinson. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. Their defense. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
I'm guessing they're getting an earful in that locker room right about now. You got a feel for them.
Yeah, feel for them.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Knicks.
This is the worst kind of battle.
And that is going to do it.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. We've seen DeAndre Hunter really having a great game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
They've got Landry Shamet. Josh Hart is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Achua in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half.
Such a strong floater game. Just another part of Brunson's expanding arsenal.
They set a pick. Here's Garland. Achua with a rebound.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now here's Brunson. Here he goes. And he banks in the layup. Brunson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Knifing to the rim with ease. Brunson attacks these open lanes with tenacity.
New York foul. Landry Shamet. First personal foul. First team foul.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. It's Strus with a drive. Back to Garland. 5 on the clock. And the shot goes. Garland's gotten his first basket of the night.
You see the body control that Garland has. Takes on the defender, gets hit, adjusts, and finishes. It's just a work of art.
Yep, count it.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on offense right now.
42-23.
Garland for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Garland's gotten his second bucket on the night.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
The Knicks have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And in Garland, we're looking at one of the best passers in the league, Richard.
I don't think he gets enough credit for it. He's got such a great feel for the game, the way he wiggles in and out of the lane. It is so impressive. He is such a great, confident floor leader.
And New York shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Very pretty alley-oop.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. Takes a step back. And the shot goes down. Garland's got 7 points.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Knocked away. Stolen by Strus. And here's Green from the arc. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Brunson on the drive. And the layup falls. Give him 8 points now.
And I love the trust between Brunson and his guys. I mean, working so hard to set each other up.
Hard against Garland. 1:41 left in the third quarter. 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. And it's New York with a rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Hart. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. New York shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. Free throw good. Hart.
Josh Hart at the line. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Hart. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. The drive by Garland. Banked it in off the glass. Garland's got 9 points here in the second half.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Count it.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
31.
Pass to Strus. The 3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
3-point goal.
Strus has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. The Knicks have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Now Achua. Hart from long range. Thompson pulls it in. To the inside. Green, the pass to Garland. There's the triple. The rebound by Shamet.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland. 19 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Achua with a screen on Garland. Here's Brunson outside. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Garland for 3. Knocks down the triple. Garland's got 12 now in this quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. They're feeling great. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Cavaliers. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell out there with Isaac Okoro. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Cleveland leading by 21 to the middle. Here's Allen. Knocks down the 18-footer.
More than just a low post threat, Allen is also capable of connecting from the mid-range.
Well, the Knicks shooting pretty well at 45%. Wright against Mitchell. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Tries the spin move. Anunoby passes to Hart. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Wright. Over Hunter. The putback. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Mitchell, the pass to Okoro. Hunter, a screen on Anunoby. Here's Mitchell. And yep, it's good.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
Bridges outside. The 3 ball. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And here's Hunter from the arc. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game. Looking to get back on track. Right, the pass to Anunoby. Fires in the triple.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Cavaliers lead.
Outside Mitchell.
41.
And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
This is a huge night for Mitchell, and all he really does is score.
Mitchell against Wright. More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age. It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Hunter, a screen on Anunoby. And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Wright's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Anunoby. Bridges against Mitchell. Towns for 3. Offensive board. Pass to Wright. Back to Towns. Takes a 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Cavaliers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jared Allen.
And I love how active he was on the glass. Not afraid to get physical and do whatever he could do to grab boards.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Wanting the ball there. Mitchell getting those 3 points back.
Anunoby on the wing. Hunter covering. And it's in there. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Mitchell into the lane. From deep, Mobley. The Knicks with the rebound. 40 seconds left to play in the fourth. Right, the pass to Robinson. Launches it. Anunoby can't get it to go. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for Cleveland. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
New York. Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And he's good on the first of 3.
Isaac Okoro.
And the second free throw is good. And he can't make it 3 for 3. Bridges outside. Anunoby for 3. Anunoby with another miss. The 3 from Mitchell. He buries it from 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin to walk into